I'm Mike Lowry. I'm Mike Lowry. I'm so Mike Lowry.
Get him on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
On second down, he'll fire. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
And this defense gets the first sack. And listen, they got to continue to put pressure and get that guy to the ground.
Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. Back to pass, it's Wilkins. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around on the 20-yard line. So the Colorado Buffaloes offense will have its first possession of the game. When a guy gets off the ball, rid of it, Jesse.
This quarterback's good, but he better have a clock going off in his head. He knows he's not going to have a lot of time to get rid of the football. That's a big matchup in this game.
Well, and that's what I love about this QB performs under pressure.
After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Might as well give it to him again. Continuing to churn
Mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you.
To run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too.
Oh, what a grab by the defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Not to start, this kid was looking.
Coming up. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Fires it beautifully in on this ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. They go to the ground. At the 45 on his way.
Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
Stands in and takes the hit. And it's slippery. The Kansas offense returns to the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice.
Forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass, it's Wilkins. Quick completion on the out route.
Passing game does several things. One, it doesn't let the pass rush get you. Those great defensive linemen, the ball's coming out so fast they can't get there. And then what else? It gets me ahead of the sticks. I don't have to worry about getting in long yardage and predictable situations.
He gets the job done.
It's really frustrating for a defense when you cover that first play and you knew it was going to be a pass. You cover everything short, but then the quarterback just makes something happen. I mean, just good luck trying to get him. That's why he plays QB. That's why he's so dynamic.
He showed it all there a little.
Defense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on 1st down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
Throws toward the end zone. Fires the pass, intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the 1st quarter.
But if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Holland. They'll get it to the 40.
Good job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, new set of downs.
And they finally
See them start to stiffen up there.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting them.
The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Fires to the tight end.
But it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
Leaves it with the back. Slammed came into this game leading the nation in rushing. Down to the 12-yard line, it's 1st down. He's going to pass. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. These corners going to give them some space. He's going to throw deep right side. It's complete. A huge pickup. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it on the counter. And they'll finally good gain before the stop is made. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. And after picking up 3, balls at the 14. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. He's right on target. He's rare. Back to throw, it's Wilkins. Feeling some heat. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
All right, nice job, defense.
Back to throw, it's Wilkins. Feeling some heat. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
All right, nice job, defense. Have to be alert.
A 34-yard attempt coming. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And
get this receiver involved and get him involved early. So here they are just finding an easy completion. It's not a touchdown, but they just want to get this guy lathered up and get him into a rhythm.
On 3rd down, going up top. Now adjusting. They make the stop of this run. And the Buffaloes getting set on 1st and 10. He wants to throw, using his legs to buy some time. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires left. He's got it. He'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5. He's looking to throw. And the snap coming before they head to the locker room. Got to get lined up to spike it and stop the clock. So they won't get a touchdown, but a chance to put something on the board before halftime. And the kicker delivers the good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, fellas, looks like we've got a great atmosphere there today in Lawrence. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on 3rd down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those 2 stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. And with that, let's kick it back to the guys at Kansas Memorial Stadium.
All right, Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Those 2 first-half turnovers really damaging, and the primary reason they find themselves trailing to start. Nothing but green ahead. He's inside the 40. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Buffaloes! And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
They go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing get that one positive play, and then maybe you get
They'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He's got enough for the first down.
Something very easy, very reliable. Flip it forward. Let your receiver do the rest. I only got to get a few yards. Nice job. Nice execution. First down.
At midfield, he's got room. He fouls.
So big when he gets that handoff going to the right and he sees the huge holes. Yes, please.
The defense just didn't flow quickly enough. All of the blockers had leverage. Work on second down in the red zone and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll leave it with him. The Jayhawks get enough.
Ran the football, had some success. What do they do in the second half? Pull some guys, run the counter the other direction to keep the defense off.
Touchdown, Kansas! They take the lead with the Methuselah lived 969 years. He was born and died in the amount of time it took them to walk it down the field and score that touchdown.
And that's just so frustrating. Play after play after play, you line up, you try to do your own. It's not where an offense ever wants to thrive. Third and medium? Hey, I'm good with that. So you run that play to make sure you're set up for a good third.
He hurls one deep down the left side. And he reels it in inside the 30. And the tackle is made, but not completion gets them 30+.
And they find him early, and I love it because last week they found him often. He had over 100 yards, and they found him throughout this season. This offense is built on his playmaking ability. This dude is
Building on the field and on the sideline for this team because on paper, they're the better team. From a player standpoint, from a record standpoint, things just not going their way in this game, and someone's going to have to step up and make a play to turn this
Really
thing
need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Third down play from the gun. And he field goal. And this one splits the uprights.
Of linemen, they want to get upfield and get after the quarterback. It keeps them honest, makes them realize they got to play the run too. Great play call.
So runs like
about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
and they make the tackle. But
going, you get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
That's the end of the quarter. Kansas has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Third and short now from their own 48. Dropping back, it's Wilkins. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? Taking it the other way. Touchdown, Colorado! What a great play by the defensive.
How about that play by this defense? The offense trying to salt the game away with the lead. Defense makes the biggest play of the ball game, getting the pick, finding the end zone, and taking the lead late in this ball game.
It's fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
The give to the left. Discards a man. Still running at the... Just flicking away defenders.
Job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
He looks that one in nicely. They had it drawn up. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Looking for a man. It's Wilkins. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
And giving up 3 seconds. And I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
And he's brought down at the
Block, and you want to possess the football. Just nice to have that kind of guy.
handoff from the gun. They finally get him on the ground.
And impose our will. That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
He wants to throw here on second down. And it's caught! Touchdown, Buffs! The lead keeps growing, and so do the accomplishments. Moments away from a perfect regular season at 12-0. That was just as simple as playing catch in warm-ups.
And this offense felt like they could take advantage of this defense down the field, throwing the football. They've got a lot of speed on the perimeter.
Defense is ready to go to work. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they...
And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is set up at the 30.
This guy's been eating him up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great day. Need to put more plays together like that right there.
Absolute shame. Missed it. After the failed field goal attempts, the Kansas offense returns to the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion.
End the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Dropping back, it's Wilkins. Back open in the middle. Yeah. He's looking to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. And it's picked off for the fourth time today. He couldn't quite get loose on that return, but he'd already made the play, and they've got it, and he's out to the 43. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves him with second and short. He's looking to throw. And he makes the catch inside the 25. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Buffaloes! Number 7. That might be the proverbial...
Yeah, salt enter wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another. Players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws. Quarterback in this offense, you got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You've got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go. The ball is out behind the line. And the defense snatches it, and they're trying to flip the field. At the 35, he's loose. The expressway is wide open. Touchdown, Colorado! Don't just get the ball, score with the ball, and the defense.
Get it, one of your little fast guys, the defensive back picks it up and turns on the afterburners, takes it all the way back for the touchdown.
On that one, Kevin, let us know when it goes final. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Finds the tight end. They're able to get him. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Pressure coming. He'll try to do it himself. He gets it. Back to throw, it's Wilkins. Looking left. And that makes 5 interceptions in this one. The nightmare is alive.
Nice job by this defense.
Elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your uni. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.